listeners, how do you do? This is my podcast and it's just for you. It's called TED Talks and it's a load of shite, but I hope you enjoy it because I've kept it like it's about an hour long and all about Teesside, the people, the places and the Boro pride.
Welcome to episode 114, that's 114 if you don't know what 114 means, of TED Talks, the TED Hanky podcast. It is proper class and that. And if you don't believe me, just ask our mum, because she says all the time, she goes, Ted, your podcast is classmate, that Mala looks a bit smelly though, he sounds a bit like rude. Do you agree with that?
Well, I know your mum very well, so I'm just telling her she knows I'm rude. Do you know what I mean, Ted?
You're making mum shagging jokes already. That's how we roll on the TED Talks podcast, you know what I mean?
It's how Teesside rolls.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
You've got to be respectful to women, Mala. We know that. And as you may have seen on the various news channels at the moment, I've been watching closely the trial of Aquaflange, whatever the name is, Amber Heard, Aquaflange, and
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow, yes. Ooh, Sebby.
He's brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah, I sounded more like, you're a dirty old man. Sounded more like, do you reckon he could play in Steptoe?
Well, it's funny you should say that because, was that what you were going for there?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. I thought you were going for the man of Rise and Damp. Do you know?
Miss Jones,
yeah.
Miss Jones, that one, yeah. I could do that one. Yeah.
The lad who just wrote Rise and Damp has just died, you know. It was on the news not too long back. Because I quite liked Rise and Damp when I was a kid. Did you used to watch it?
No, but I grew up with it.
Well, I know. You beat me to the joke, Ted.
I knew that's where you were going. No, I've been watching it closely. This Johnny Depp and Aquaflange trial as well. And do you know what? Do you know what I like about it? She's looking like the right twat. He looks cool as fuck.
Well, yeah, right. From what I can get, he's just like, it's like basically, you know. When the judge, whenever I'm in prison, like in court, and the judge says, did you do that, Mal? And I go, well, aye, that's all he's doing. He's like, do you drink a pint of wine? He's like, yeah. Do you do drugs? He's like, well, aye. Do you know what I mean? He's
did you lose your finger in a fanny?
Yeah, well, I did. Well, aye.
You but I said it was from a bottle of vodka. I don't know. He went Frank Spencer. He could do Frank Spencer as well. No, Captain Jack Sparrow.
I don't know what movie you've been watching, but it wasn't the same one as me. But he is like quite a cool lad, right? And listen, I don't condone violence to women, if that's what the lass is saying. Do you know what I mean? You shouldn't be doing that. But I think the trial's quite entertaining. Though. No, but right, like I quite like watching celebrity trials. I mean, you know me. Listen, Boro, we are proud. There's no better than getting yourself down to court and just going in one of the chambers and having a watch from the public. But I do it all the time. Me, it's class. There's no one on TV. I'm like, get yourself down court, right? Because I tell you what, you eat some class stuff, Ted. There's loads of goings on.
Give us an example of like a scoop.
Right, there was one right where I went down, and this lad, right, he'd been done for selling, you know, weed and that, you know, like when they all smoke it.
Oh, skunky.
Right? Skunky, yeah. He was getting done for selling skunk.
Hash browns.
He was growing it in his house, and they were saying that he was also had 12 puppies in there.
He was smoking puppies?
12 puppies in there and 4 prostitutes, right, working from his house. Now, immediately, I wouldn't do high-five the lad, right, because, right, he surrounded himself with loads of puppies, which are class, aren't there?
Guard dogs.
He's got prozzies, so if he wants to shag, he can have a shag. And he's just smoking loads of weed. But apparently he wasn't. He was growing the weed, he was selling the puppies, and he was hookering out the girls. So he was a bad lad. But if you'd have just took that, if you'd have just put the context of the headline different, man found in house with marijuana puppies and women, you'd be like, what a fucking bloke he is.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that the right way around as well, because I didn't really prostituting puppies. You know, we've had a few dogs in our time, Alan.
Well, you know, Genghis,
that was from choice.
Genghis got done with that, didn't he?
He did, yeah, no mucking.
When he had his group of bitches.
Do you know what I really like about this trial as well, and what I really like about Jonathan Depp?
Yeah.
I made him sound like, like an ITV detective show there. He's really gothic, isn't he? I like his little gothic style he's got, right? And I tried to model myself on him recently because I went to the Whitby Goth Fest.
Ted, not only did I know you did, because I saw your massive teeth that you had, them
the Dracula teeth.
The Dracula teeth were lie. And I thought, where's my black bed sheet gone?
Yeah.
So you must have nicked that for the cape. I hope you washed it.
I don't know about them Tippex stains on it, like Mallory. You've been doing some marking or something.
Well, you know me, I can't spell, so I'm always making mistakes, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I just blot them out.
Well, I went to the Whitby Goth Fest at the weekend. I mean, the good thing about the Whitby Goth Fest is it's full of goth flange. And what I find with goth flange, Mala, is, right, they are vulnerable in a nice way. And I'm not saying like I am like a proper vampire and I lurk down the alleys and I pounce on the vulnerable. No, you can just talk to them and go, have you got a boyfriend? And they go, no. And you go, have you ever had a boyfriend? And they go, not many, maybe one or two. And then you go, would you like a boyfriend? And they go, yeah, I'm really desperate. And then you'd end up going home with a goth girl.
That was when you met her with Julie first time, wasn't you? She was down there, but you didn't realise she was working the bins. You thought it was a fancy dress outfit, didn't you?
Well, it was either that or I thought she was in a Cure tribute act because she had really big Robert Smith hair at that time.
Well, she did, but she used to be able to carry 2 bins on each back, and people thought she was like a hunchback because that obviously made her walk funny, didn't it?
Yeah, it made her walk like a werewolf.
Yeah, well, you say right about goth girls, but I happen to know there's a load of controversy kicking about at the minute, right? Because the goths are revolting. Like, they're not revolting like...
I find them quite attractive, mate.
No, like, they're all kicking up, aren't they? Because, do you know what I mean? That festival used to be for them, but then, and I quote, right, that say, the festival now is mostly steampunks, pirates, and general fancy dress. The weekend really should be named...
You'd be a bit gutted, like...
Cocks in Frocks weekends, because apparently there's loads of tranny lads and lasses, which is all right.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Somebody said that.
Well, and they kicked off Magga. Right, but I didn't even realise, right? I mean, I think it's a bit strange, holding goth weekend in, like, spring, when it's, like, more bright. Surely it'd be, like, in like, November or something when it's dark. Halloween, exactly. So I don't know why they hold it then, so they're a bit confused. But what the fuck is a steampunk?
I think it's a type of punk, right? Who's heavily involved in deep cleaning.
But I love the genres, me. Pirates. I mean, I'd have gone if I could have dressed up as a pirate, man. No one
I know,
knew.
Mala, you got in trouble the last time you did that Somalian pirate outfit. Well, you watched that Captain Phillips and thought, I'm going as one of them pirates.
Well,
got in big trouble at that fancy dress party.
Little do you know, I was actually trying to rob some trawler boats off the coast of Whitby, but you never know. Do you know what I mean?
That's what we could do. We could go to the festival as pirates and just invade
and pirateer. Well, right, but they've all been kicking off, right? And like, it's just been really controversial. Like, the same people have turned it into a fancy dress parade, and all the goths are now staying away. And they've noticed that, like, the scooter rally that was there the other week didn't get any praise in the papers. So they think Teesside Live's in on it as well, because they're all kicking off with it. But right. This is actually from the official Goth Weekend page. You ready, Ted?
Go on then, yeah.
Been doing, right. Goth Weekend has evolved over the years to become a spectacle it now is. It's not about just lifestyle choices of goths anymore. It's become a junction where goths, punk, rock, steampunk, cyberpunk, cross-dressing and cosplay genes all converge. This is not only welcome, but it's also an inclusive atmosphere for a fabulous weekend.
No wonder fucking Dracula knocked around in Whitby. It's full of virgins, isn't it? You've just listed every genre of virgin there.
Yeah, well, I've got a couple of questions, right? A steampunk and a cyberpunk, right? All right. So I'm going to guess, right, that steampunks, right, are like weird people that like dressing as if they're from the steam age, like the Industrial Revolution.
Yeah, you know, like that film with Will Smith, the Wild West.
Yeah,
that's like a steampunk. You know, the baddie in that.
They're like
mechanical, futuristic things, but they're dressed like from old westerns.
Thank you, Ted. This is why you are the fourth. You know your stuff about goths.
I know cyberpunks as well.
What's a cyberpunk?
I'm thinking cyberpunk is like the motherfuckers you get in Blade Runner.
Excellent use of the word motherfucker.
It's not used enough in British podcasts, so I'm trying to get it out there more. You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle will be on the phone going, that was cool, man.
Oh, that was class. Yeah, right, but so Cyberpunk. So it's not one of them bad guys of Joe Blade then that I'm thinking of.
You mean the Freddie Mercury game?
Well, that's a lad.
You get bumped
Right,
for Cyberpunk.
you seem to help me here. Cross-dressing's quite... I think it's quite rude just saying cross-dressing just because there's some trannies down there or whatever.
I think you can't. I think tranny's a bit more offensive, to be honest, Mala. It's probably the worst type of van. You know what I mean? I prefer a Citroen Berlingo.
Well, Richard O'Brien from Thingy did it well, didn't he? When he did the Rocky Horror Show, he made a proper killing of that.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you never hear saying, I'm just a sweet cross-dresser. It doesn't go right, does it?
I know, but he also doesn't go, I'm just a sweet tranny. Does he? Well, she is. I'm transsexual.
I'm abbreviating.
I'm transvestite.
See, that's different though, isn't it, Ted?
Let's not get started.
A transvestite and transsexual are different. Transvestite means they're like wearing different clothes. The transsexual means that they do all the ways.
They do the tuck between the legs, don't they?
That's a different one as well. Let's move on.
I'm really confused, right. Mala.
Yeah, what's cosplay? I've never even heard of that one.
Cosplay, right, is very big with virgins, like I said earlier, right? It's like, these comic cons and stuff like that, where they all go to these comic cons and they're all dressed up as little Japanese schoolgirls or like Wolverine and stuff like that, and cosplay. It's where they get really involved into dressing like their favourite comic books or film stars or cartoons.
That's right.
So when I went to Henry's Cat the other week, I got booed.
To most mothers in Thornaby goes Pokemoms.
Pokemoms, yeah, stinker poo. That's one of the Pokemons.
That's probably the class that. Right, but now, right, Ted.
Yeah, can I just say about the cosplay though is, right, you get loads of lasses who put them like purple wigs on and like, do little like the little sort of Japanese girl last time. Stuff like that.
What if they're like, but you're saying it like this.
How Julie did it.
But exactly, it was more like when Earthquake wrestled in Japan. Do you know what I mean? Because he was a proper sumo wrestler, his name was John Tenter. I know a lot about this because I was watching something on it the other day.
Who was the sumo wrestler in?
That was Yokozuna, but he wasn't.
Was him.
But he wasn't even Japanese. He was from Samoa. Yeah, Samoa. He was from right, but he was a Samoa. But the actual sumo wrestler was a John Tenter, who was Earthquake, and he actually was a sumo wrestler in Japan. He went over there and he lived in a dojo. And do you want to know something about sumo wrestlers? Right, they're that fat that they can't wipe their own asses, so they have little lads in the thingy, right, that wipes the sumo wrestler's ass for him.
What's the hourly wage for that?
I don't know, but can you imagine that? I'd just get a stick, mate, with a big rag on it and just get away. Because, I don't want no bloke wiping me bum.
I don't know, like sometimes I need a bit of help with that, mate. Like
anyway, Ted, right?
Back to the cosplay cyber steampunk.
No, right, we're going to move on because I know you like a nice tight podcast.
I do, yeah, and I just got to say, my outfit at the Goth Fest went down an absolute storm because I went as like Dracula, right? But instead of sort of preying on the necks of young ladies, I just rimmed them. So I was a bit like a Nosferatu, but for rimming. I was lurking in the darkness, and then you bend up.
That's usually how people who rim do lurk in the darkness.
Well, yeah.
Well, right. So, Ted, you think you're some sort of goth now, do you?
I am. I'm probably king of the goths.
Right, let's just decide. I have a test to just try it out for you. All right.
Does this need some type of jingle to go with it?
I think you should add one in now.
All right, I will do. Goth Test. Just did that one with my mouth. Good, that one. I might do a proper one.
Right, right. So, you've got 10 questions. Are you ready, Ted?
10 questions. Go on.
All right. Which colour do you like most? Purple, red, black, green, or pink? This is a bit easy, that one, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, do you know what? As a goth, though, I do favour black and purple.
Not as a goth, as you, Ted. We're trying to establish.
Well, everyone likes the pink, but but no. My favourite colour, as you know, is the black because it makes me slim and mysterious looking.
Back in black. He's got a sack and he empties it regularly round the back. Right, that's a song that wasn't an infringement on Back in Black by AC/DC. It was my own version.
Yeah,
right,
good.
Pick a quality that best suits your personality.
Yeah.
Depressed, mysterious, humble, determined.
Oh, mysterious?
That's because you do look like Peter
There we go!
Gondry.
A simple night is your lucky night!
And he had black hair. Do you think Peter Gondry was a goth?
He could have been,
Well,
yeah.
we'll find out as we do the test. Mysterious. Let's move on. That's 2 out of 10, Ted.
Mysterious goth.
Now, pick a flower that you find most appealing. Is it a black rose, a lily, a red rose, a sunflower, or a lotus? See, I think they've weighed these one way, so you could actually answer just to be a goth if you really wanted.
Yeah.
But which is your honest... I mean, which is the flower that most appeals to you?
It is, and it purely is. It's Black Rose because it was a lady who I met on holiday, and it reminds me of a smashing time we had together.
I once met the same girl in a little bar in Leeds. And I believe she wanted to take me dancing in a graveyard, so I realised that she might have been a goth as well.
I saved your life that
night. Do you remember, Ted? Right, anyway, Black Rose it is.
Oh,
they call me the White Rose, but her name was... Sorry, I'm just singing today, Ted. Right, what's your favourite pastime? Is it just whatever I feel up to? Listening to heavy rock metal? Surfing the internet? Playing with knives? You know, the normal... Is it praising hell and worshipping Satan?
Right, yeah.
Or is it protecting my computer from viruses? I think there might be an ad in this one.
Yeah.
I'm dope.
Either that, mate, or it's because there's a lot of them are nonces and they're protecting them from police, not viruses.
So which is it, Ted?
I think... what was the first one again?
It was just whatever I feel up to, listening to heavy metal, surfing the internet and playing with knives, praising hell and worshipping Satan, or protecting my computer from viruses.
Well, I'm not a Satan worshipper, but I do like to listen to some good old-fashioned... I listen to classic rock at the moment.
Well,
so,
you absolutely do. I know you listen to classic rock, so I know you love it.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to press this classic rock there. Right, next one. Well, it's class. Right. But I don't think Rush is quite what they're taught. I don't think many goths listen to Rush. That's the thing, Ted.
Yeah.
And Bon Jovi. Maybe you need to go darker than that.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyway, moving on. Question 5.
Right.
What is your favourite genre of music? Here we are. Is it emotional, the kind that really makes you think about life? Is it heavy metal rock? Oh yeah. See the weight in these questions. Is it dark and mysterious? Is it whatever appeals to me when I'm listening to music? Or I just rock out to the classics?
Oh, do you know what? I just rock out with the classics, you know.
You do.
And a lot of them are goth classics.
Well,
you know. Friday, I'm in love.
We're getting a bit darker, you Ted.
Right, all right.
And this is obviously why it's a Goth test. This is question 6.
Yeah.
If you're going to kill yourself, how would you do it? A motorcycle crash on purpose, cut my wrist and slit in a full hot tub of water. I don't even want to read that one. I have no reason to kill myself. I'd electrocute myself with computer wire. I'm already in hell. Why would I do it again?
Oh, well, do you know... I'm already in hell. Why would I do it again?
Right, we're getting deeper. Ted, question 7. Life is difficult for many people. How would you explain life? Well, life for me is straightforward years, because I'm a whiz. Number 2, everyone gets in my way and I hate life. Number 3, people don't understand me. They don't like being around me and my knives. Question 4. Life is a dark portal leading to an unknown realm where fire and pain exists around every corner. Or question 5. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Well, I agree with number 5.
I do as well.
The others is just a bit too far thought.
Jesus, honestly, these Goth tests are awful.
Who's this knife fucker they keep referring to?
Someone's got problems who wrote this thing and it wasn't me. It was Goffy Dave. Anyway, Dave Goff. You know, Goffy.
His waistcoat.
Yeah, well, he likes to use toilets in venues, so I bet. Right, what is getting you up? Is it suspenders and a plain T-shirt with the newest high-tech glasses?
I'm not a steampunk.
Is it black shirt, black tie, heavy black lipstick, black eyeliner, and black eyeshadow? Is it chains, leather, spikes? You should have saved that one. Chains, leather and spikes.
I'm not a masochist.
Is it guess whatever I'll get clean out of the wardrobe?
I don't have a wife.
Or is it a straight tight black pants with a skin tight top to show off your muscles and your coloured eyebrows?
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the one for me. You've seen me, like, looking a bit like Swayze in Roadhouse.
That's what we used to call you.
Yeah.
It was Lane House, though.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? Right, what clique are you in? Is it punk, emo, my normal group of pals, people who hang around dark corners in broken down lights, or the chess club, oh boy crap, I'm late for school?
It'd be my usual group of friends.
Right, so...
Yeah. I don't like that knocking around in the dark. That makes it sound like I'm singing around a bin on fire, like in Rocky.
Well, that was his brother, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Class man. Right, who do you think you are? I'm a punk, get over it. I know the sad truth, I'm an emo. As far as being dark, I whisper that I'm a goth. I don't care what I am, I'm just me. Or I'm a... I don't know why Fonzie's made an appearance.
Well, I'm definitely not Fonzie. I'm just me, Mala. You know what I mean? I'm unique, I'm diverse, and I'm attractive.
Just going to put him into the supercomputer.
The super goth computer.
Can you make the noise?
Yeah.
Right, here we are.
What's the results?
You're just plain you. We've considered your choices that have made the quiz, and you were just about you and your friend. You don't need to define yourself with a gene of music or a lifestyle outlook.
Or knives.
Well done, Ted.
Yeah. And that is also proven to me, the virgin test as well, that I am not a virgin because I do make lifestyle choices.
Well, you are a virgin technically, because if you've only ever pounded out with Julie, I don't believe you've ever touched the sides.
Well, you know I've not only pounded out. You know Julie. Julie was just my waterbed of comfort that I'd go back and climb inside. You know, like in Ace Ventura 2, where he has to climb inside of the dead animal.
Yep.
Yeah, the rhino's ass.
Yeah.
That's our Julie.
I had to use like Star Wars, you know, when he goes, oh, it smells in there, and he goes, get in.
Mala, we've already established I'm not a virgin. I don't watch Star Wars.
All right. Well, funnily enough,
next thing you'll be saying, do you have a little leather knapsack with R2D2 on? Virgin.
Well, this is the thing, right? Julie, for her next costume, is going to be one of them bantam things from Star Wars, but she's going to have two lads inside her just laying on the sides of the roads.
Oh, there's a thought.
Teesside comedian, businessman, t-shirt salesman and all-round loverman Ted Hanky has now purchased the lease for the former historical nightclub The Bongo in Middlesbrough, and he's turning it into his very own comedy club establishment. Welcome to the Hanky Panky Comedy Club.
Yeah, welcome to Boro's Got Talent, check it out, yeah, right, first up for you now, we're gonna bring on some unique quality talent, yeah, you ready for it? Hang on a minute, there's only us here, NASA, fucking...
I'll be sponsored by NASA's space station behind it.
Yeah, he's getting his promo in there, but there's no, this is just an internal audition, NASA, so just like, but I've got to practice me shizzle, haven't I, for when we do the live shows.
He has, Ted, he has.
Yeah, well, so, right, Mala, me and you judges, who's the third judge? Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, well, listen, Ted, it was only going to be me, because me too, remember, I want it to be inclusive, I want it to be luxury, I want it to be modern.
Yeah, fuck it. Right, okay, right.
They always have one, Ted, don't
I know. Right, bring on the first contestant then, please. What's your name? Where do you...
Well, yeah, you know what our aim is, so don't be giving out this, you know what I mean? 3 on 3 off, Ted, we keep on telling you.
You said we could take part in this, like, so don't be like giving us a fucking evil as a bong
Right, here, lads, Ted, right, I've saw them practising this, the class. Here, you're going to be amazed, it's wicked.
You tell him what it is, Barry, because I'm like, I've got to line it all up.
Do you know what I mean? Right. Have you heard of the Guinness Book of Records before, Ted? Have you heard of that? Well,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't want one of your onshore records, man. So we're going to break an offshore record.
Offshore record,
which is why we've got all these ice cream containers that have been knocked together here with water. And if you have a look on the top of them, we've got a very film strip there that can hold, look, the world's longest single line of coke mines.
We're going for the biggest beak line in the world challenge.
The biggest beak line in the world.
Oh, fucking.
Now, listen. Wouldn't want one of your onshore dinners. The laddie has been practising for years for this, haven't you, kid?
I've been fucking whiffying for fucking years, me, mate, so I reckon I'm going to smash this out the park, like,
you know what I mean? He's not even going to use a key. He's got a specialist device here. We've got him here. There it is, kid. You stick that up your nose.
Yeah, here it is, right? It's a hollowed out Parker pen and this class for doing whiffy with, you know what I mean? Well, people just think you're carrying the pen in your top pocket, but really, it's a whiffy tool.
Well, are you, Ted, is this legal?
I don't think you should be doing this, lads, you know what I mean? Like, who did you buy them drugs off as well?
Well, we're not going to say nothing, you
Billy
know what
Mac.
I mean? 3 on 3 off, kid, you're going to be getting us a bat, you know what I mean?
I don't know what, honestly, I don't know what they're on about, Mala.
Just let him get on with it, Ted, and we'll just get him off the stage.
Right, are you ready? Start
Hang on, everyone, clap your hands! Clap your hands! Clap your hands!
Is he all right?
He's gone dead red in the face.
Oh God!
Well, do you know what I mean? Like, well, he does that specially
smashed it.
Parties, you know what I mean? He comes in, he's there for 2 seconds. That's the thing him and his sister have got in common. They're both called the Dyson. For different reasons, if you know what I mean.
A bit like old mum, that, isn't it?
Well, here you mean my wife, you know what I mean.
DC-05.
Well, here, so are we through the next round or what? Let me tell you, right, I liked it, me, Ted, because you know what I mean? He had it all going on. He was mentioning diversity because, he was saying that comes from Colombia, doesn't it? And that's a different country, and that means it's diverse.
So what you saying, yes or no?
It's a yes from me, boys.
Mala?
I can't get this chasing cars started on the play, after you say yes. Snow Patrol, man, I can't even get it done. I don't know, yeah, from me, put him through,
Well,
Ted.
I was going to say no, because I don't approve of drugs in the establishment. I don't want to lose my licence.
Hey, well, Ted, you know what I mean? We could do it with sherbet, the same, couldn't we, kid? You'll love it.
I'm not about me, like, I'm not bothered, you know what I mean? Fuck silly bastard, look at the clipping, man, I'm looking right on me, I swear down, look, fucking here,
come here.
What?
We'll just tell this method it's sherbet, but we'll be using the real deal, man. Don't you worry about it. 3 on 3 off. like what we sell to all them monks, we'll do that way, you know what I mean? Yeah, Ted, what we're going to do, we'll replace it with sherbet mines. Well,
if you're going to do a world record Cayley sniff,
yeah,
I'm happy about that. No, I think he's through. He's through the next round.
Well done, boys. Well done.
Yeah, well done, boys. Yeah, right, Ted. Next up for you, we got another beauty act for you here. This is Boro Batman.
Oh God, Ted.
Fucking hell, what's he doing? Here he is now. He's walking on the stage.
Hello, everybody. My name is.
Here, come on, it's all right. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just very nervous.
Yeah, what happened? Did your grand die?
No, she might do tomorrow though.
Well, yeah, I suppose you could, Ted.
How does he know that? Boro Batman, tell us a bit more about yourself then. What you doing here today?
I'm always out fighting the crime, and I'm very lonely, and I live on my own in Loft. And
he lives in Loftus, I think. He's
Loftus, that was it. Yeah,
Loftus.
And people always say, Boro Batman, you're class at fighting crime. Why don't you do some grime?
We're going to see this lunatic do grime in class.
Fuck yeah. So you're a grime artist for a Batman.
Hey, I love grime, mate. It's going to be class.
Yeah, I've been doing grime for a while now in the Batman
I think that's scat though, Ted.
Fucking hell, here we go. Right, all right then, over to you for a Batman.
Yo, Boro Batman, fighting crime, listening to grime. When I'm not around, I'm squeezing a lime. Did you hear that bit? It fucking rhyme.
Teddy's looking straight at us. Don't you?
Well, to the Boro Batman. Can the real Boro Batman please stand up?
Hey, I'll stand up. Here, I'm stood here.
Get off! Get off!
Oh, get him up now.
Get off! Three buzzers. Tingly, press your buzzer.
I'll press that buzzer. I tell you what, he is a menace to society, that boy.
Horrible bastard.
How dare he misappropriate grime, you know what I mean?
Oh, shut up, yo.
That's not for him, that's for the lads in South London. You want to behave yourself.
Right, who's next, NASA?
Yeah, I'm just checking on my list now. Billy Mack. Billy Mack.
Fucking hell.
Oh, here, what's he doing?
Right, here we are. Right, listen. Thank you for having me on Middlesbrough's Got Talent. As you know, I am the main man in Redcar and Cleveland and Middlesbrough, and I'm going to show you the life skill. I'm going to do some life skills for you and that. Is that all right?
Does he say life skills?
Life skills. Skill. All right, yeah.
Class, yeah.
What you going to show us, Billy Matt? Right, it's a very essential life skill. I learnt this from my father and his father and his father, right? And what I'm going to teach you is how you can fucking strip lead off a roof in 2 minutes flat. Stop there! Stop! That is not a life skill, Billy Mack.
Billy, I can strip lead off a pipe. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, you mucky little twat. I'll give you a bat.
He's a bit feisty, isn't he?
Right.
Yeah, I'm pressing the button to put him through.
Yeah,
Billy Mack.
Right. Sorry, Billy.
He's going through it. I'm not having that.
Absolute fuckers. Fuck off.
Oh, we're going to get a bat here.
Who's next?
Yeah, I'm next.
Oh, no.
Right, no,
the judges can't enter.
I'm allowed to be in it. Right, are you ready? Right, because I'm going to do a song about diversity. Are you ready?
No.
I believe the children are the future, but I'm not allowed next to them because I've been to court many times. Think about... Oh, yeah.
3 buzzers.
Listen. Put me through or else.
Or else what? What are you going to do?
You're going to see. I will have every steampunk every time I rally down.
Right, all right, Chingley, back on your seat. You're through.
I do. We've got him through again. Hey, I want to see some of the cosplay people. Also, you should have said, I want them down here. Them little Japanese ones are class.
Right, who have we got next? We've got just a lass called Sandra. Is that right, NASA?
Yeah, that's right. I've got down here Sandra, the amazing echoing myth.
What?
Hey,
Hey, Sandra, I know it. All right.
So I think I've scuttled there, aren't I?
Where were you last night, Ted?
Hey, my name's Sandra, and I am the amazing echoing myth.
Well,
How does that work then? Like, what do we need to do?
Right, if you'd like to join me on stage, Mala, I need a guest to give us a hand.
Hey, Ted, I don't really want to go in. It's like Star Wars again, you know, where they all fall in that massive hole and the creature eats them.
I told you, Mala, I'm not a virgin.
Hang on, I better stand on the plank.
Go on, up
Hello.
you get.
All right,
up you get. Right, okay. Over to you, Sandra.
Right. Listen, Mala, this is how it works, okay?
It smells like Redcar on this stage.
It will do. I'm going to lie down here on this decorating table, right? And I'm going to open my legs, and I want you to just shout anything you want into my big, massive fanny.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to do it. Are you ready? Dedo, 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 dedo.
Right, okay. Now, are you ready?
Here I go. I'm now going to release Mala's voice.
Hey, I didn't even say that last bit.
Sure, she did an extra bit there.
A talented minge, that. Hey, that's one talented biff to that.
And here's one for you, Ted, from last night.
Oh, you fucking Fanny's lovely, love. I don't remember saying that. Oh, God, that was... How did she trap that in there from last night?
That's some talent. Yeah, she's going through.
Definitely through.
That's my judge's golden star.
Oh! Press the golden brown star.
Yeah, I can't get Snow Patrol to play again. You and me, we can line
Sandra,
up
you're
the
through to
star.
the live final with you echoing Bifter.
Yeah, that must be it now, Ted.
No, we've got one more. Apparently, NASA's waving at us from the wings there. What is it, NASA?
Yeah, we've got another world record attempt here.
Oh, it's not the offshore boys again, is it?
No. This one is. It just says Julie.
Oh, Ted, why is our Julie dressed in the cosplay stuff?
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, what's going down?
Oh, she's dressed as Jabba the Hutt.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a virgin.
I could come back there again. Hey, Julie, you all right?
All right, Ted, yeah, I'm all right, yeah. Are you ready?
Hey, don't even say hello to me and my brother.
Shut up, Mala, you fucking dickhead.
Yeah, well,
Julie, what are you doing today and why are you wearing the Jabba the Hutt outfit?
I'm going to be doing a world record attempt, Anna, all right? So I'm going to be breaking the world record. This is a record held in Japan, and it is for the world record number of bukkake spunk I'm going to get on my face.
Oh, yeah. That does make sense because that cosplay is a little Japanese outfit. It's culturally appropriate there.
Oh, there's 50 men lining up on the stage, Mala.
Why have we got that song? Hey, we want bukkake. That's what I've heard it earlier on. Where are you going, Ted?
Well, I'm going to go and get in the queue, Anna. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, it's quite big round. Hey, your dad, what are you doing in the queue?
Hey, all right, old dad.
All right, Julie.
I thought he was on trial.
Charlotte.
Well, he will be after this anyway. You can't do that in this country, can you?
Hey, well, Pibo, where you off?
Hey, I'm fucking off my chops down. I'm going to go and fucking stick my dick in this big fat cow's mouth.
Well.
Okay, now. Interesting episode there, Mala. I don't know what your thought. Wait, what you doing? Where you going?
Right, well, Ted, right, you know that this Saturday, me and you are going to go out down Yam, aren't we?
We are, yeah.
Right, and this comes out on Saturday morning, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so that only gives me only gives me a couple of days to get my outfit ready.
Yeah.
So I'm looking smart, so all the nice bunny and Yam can buy me loads of drinks.
Oh, good stuff, Mala.
Well,
Mala
aye.
there, off to get some clobber. Keep an eye out for us in Yarm on Saturday night. We'll be the only two full-grown men in cosplay. Right, thank you very much for tuning in. Please share the podcast around and, invite other dickheads to listen to it as well. I want to build an online community of bellwhiffs, shite-hawks and dickheads. I think it's important. Listen, Hanky Panky Comedy Club, if you're listening to this show, it was last night. So if you didn't come, you missed out. You Doyle. We had Chris Washington on. He smashed it. I did really good as well, apparently. But the next one is the last Friday of May, which I believe is May the 27th, and we've got the world one-liner champion Stephen Cookson on. He's going to be closing the show. Check him out on YouTube. He's got 1.5 million views for all these one-liner dad jokes. So if you like that stuff, tickets are on sale, and I'm doing a buy one get one free for the first 14 days of this month as well. So snap them up. It's going to be proper class. Ticket link on my Facebook page. So there you go. Let's hope that the Boro do pull in some final results now after the shit past few weeks. We need it. We're probably not going to go up. Chances are slim now. But next year, we'll fucking smash it, won't we? So have a cracking week. And as per usual, up the Boro and believe.